It is the first weekend of the fall season, and this season it is all about the apple. Tina standing by with your produce man, Michael Marks, with a whole lot more. Hey, T.
Hi there. All right, Michael, it's our turn here. How you doing?
Hey, Tina, how are you today?
Pretty good. What you got candy for?
Oh, I'll tell you, that's in the next segment.
Oh, okay. That's great. All
I'm a
right.
little hungry this morning.
Okay.
So I have some Junior Mints, I've got some Whoppers, and I have some candy corn. Of course, you know, candy corn is the official candy of your produce man.
Exciting, Michael. Exciting.
I know. So let's talk apples today, because this is the first Saturday, the first weekend of autumn. I could not wait for autumn. It could not come any sooner. I was done with the summer of 2020, weren't you?
Yeah. Well, we're kind of done with 2020, right?
Yeah, done with 2020. Let's see if we can get through this. So autumn, you know, it's not autumn until you start getting into the apples. And I guarantee you, when you start heading to the farmer's market, whether you're up in Auburn or Davis or Stockton or anywhere, you're starting to see all the apples are now coming in, all the many different varieties. How many varieties do you think we grow here in California, in the United States, Tina? Take a wild guess.
420.
Whoa.
Well, we don't grow that many.
How many?
Actually, we grow about 30 different varieties commercially. There are still many, many different varieties that we grow. When California first became a state in 1850, you know what the most popular apple was?
Your basic Red Delicious.
There was no Red Delicious at that time. I'm sorry, Tina.
Oh.
1850. The Rhode Island Greening. Have you ever heard of the Rhode Island Greening?
No.
Oh.
Okay.
The Rhode Island Greening was George Washington's favorite apple. In fact, if you go up to Apple Hill, there's one Rhode Island Greening apple tree there. It's still there from the original planting at Apple Hill. But many different varieties. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to get your kids, get your grandkids, even yourself. Go on an apple adventure, because you are soon going to find about 15 to 20 different varieties of apples in the supermarket and in the farmer's market. And I guarantee you, you're probably going to go buy, I'm going to go buy the Fuji. What's your favorite apple?
Probably your basic Fuji.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, the basic Fuji. You know where Fuji originated and why they named it Fuji?
Where?
Well, it originated in Japan in 1939 when they first started hybriding apples in Japan. And so what do you think they named it after?
The mountain.
In
Mount
George
Fuji?
says the mountain.
Mount Fuji. Mount Fuji? No, that's actually not what they named it after.
Okay, sorry. You got me.
They actually named it after the city in which they did all the work. The name of the city in Japan was called Fujisaki.
Oh.
So they named it after the city in which they did all of their work.
Oh.
So it's really amazing. Many of the different apple varieties that we have, in fact, right here, the Granny Smith, the Red Delicious apple, these are just what we call quirks of nature. Nobody hybrid those. There was a guy, Jesse Hyatt, in Peru, Iowa, and he was walking through his orchard one spring, and right in the middle of his orchard, in the middle of one of the rows, was this little apple seedling growing up, and he cut it down.
All right.
Well, the next spring, that apple seedling came up again. He cut it down. The next spring, that apple tree came up. He cut it down. 3 times he cut that tree down. The 4th year, Jesse Hyatt said, okay, if you're going to live, I'll let you live. So that's what he did. And he called that apple, guess what?
Red Delicious.
He called it, no, he didn't.
Johnny Appleseed.
He called it the Hawkeye apple. He was in Iowa.
All right, Michael, we got to get going here.
He called it the Hawkeye.
We're supposed to be in commercial break
right
now.
We now call it the Red Delicious.
All right. Sorry to cut you off, but we got to go. All right. We'll talk to him a little bit about the candy coming up in a little bit. All right. Back over to you.
All right.